Hi, welcome. My name is Karling, and this is a nice long yin yoga practice. We're working with calming anxiety and releasing stress today. I suggest that you grab some support for your body, so any kind of yoga props that you have, or pillows, blankets, it will all be helpful today. So go ahead and find that, and then we will get started in Shavasana. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to support my growth on YouTube and so that you can find my videos a little bit easier. Okay, find your Shavasana, maybe using your blanket as a pillow. And begin to center in. Scan down the body, relaxing as you go. Releasing any engagement through the shoulders, the chest. Bring the breath and your awareness together, following the inhale and following your exhale. In this session, there is no rush. It is a time for us all to slow down, to unravel the tension within, to defog so that we can better connect with ourselves. This whole session in itself is an opportunity to spend time with yourself. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Pause the breath at the top, hold your breath. And sigh the exhale. Again, full breath in. Hold. Feel the pressure out against the belly and sigh. Inhale again. Holding. Exhale. Let the breath flow naturally. No control. Breathing in a way that feels good. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Rock the head side to side. Doing all of these movements with the awareness right on the sensation, so feeling the movement. Begin to plant the feet on the mat. And then let your knees fall side to side. Bring the feet close together on the mat, and then let your knees fall open. Inhale to close. Exhale, let them fall. Inhale to close. Exhale, let it go. Being gentle with yourself. If that's intense on the inner thighs, you can gently, slowly open the legs. Good. From here, lift your knees back up. Let's hold on to the right shin and extend the left leg long and flat on the floor. In this position, circle the right ankle around. Change direction. Good. And then really focus on the hip. Ground into the opposite heel, the left heel, and apply pressure through this shin. Can you feel your belly press into the thigh? Feel your open chest. If you can here, if the space is available, try to grab onto the foot. Shoulders might come off of the ground. Hold here for 2 more cycles of breath. Good. Letting that go, holding the shin. Start to rock the shin side to side, out to the right and across to the left. Slowly release the right leg, returning to Shavasana, rebounding here, tuning into any heaviness or light sensations through your pelvis. We'll plant the feet again. Let your knees fall side to side. Feel the roll of the lower back into the floor, into the earth. Every time the tailbone connects, invite grounding into the body. Feet can come close together with the knees up. Inhale fully. Exhale, open the knees. If you want, you can let the knees drop. Bring the knees up, and we'll hold on to the left shin and extend the right leg. Tune into the length through the right hip flexor now. Maybe you can apply a little bit of pressure into the heel of the right foot to get a little bit more pull on this left side. Early in the session, it can be nice to think about your intention. There is, with any intention, a certain amount of calling in, and then a certain amount of creating space. So invite the intention in with the breath into this yoga practice, into your mind, body, and heart. And then know that the work we're doing is creating space for that intention to really come alive and grow roots. So what are you doing here today? Make sure you give your ankle some rotation. And for the last couple of breaths here, you could hold on to the foot. And release back to the shin and move this leg across and out to the side. Release, finding your rebound, hands on the belly. Let's inhale through the nose and sigh your exhale. That audible exhale is really helpful for calming the nervous system. It can also be nice to release other sounds in your yoga practice, like a hum or an ha, or whatever feels natural. So I invite you to hum your exhale with me. And we'll do it twice. So big inhale through the nose. And hum. Again, big breath in. Natural breath. Start to roll onto your right side body. Take your time. Resting the head on the bicep. Treating this as a pose in itself, getting comfortable. Instead of resting your palm on the floor, rest the forearm. And we'll come on up, heading into a seat. Sitting however you like, just nice and tall through the spine, maybe hopping up onto a prop. Settling here, lift the heart. Let's find a mudra, a hand position that is said to have an effect on the mind, body, and heart. From yogic philosophy, this one is Pran Mudra. So your thumb is going to connect with the pinky and ring finger on each hand. Thumb with the pinky and ring finger. The other two fingers come together in a straight line. And you can rest your hands on your legs. This mudra is connecting us to the root energy center. It's helping bring life force energy, prana, up through the body from the earth. It is said to help improve vitality, reduce fatigue, and improve vision. It's also said to be helpful if you're feeling nervous. So this will help calm any anxiety you might be feeling today. It's pretty neat to think about how long these hand positions have been used and to tune into that amazing lineage that has now arrived into your practice. Breathing, feel the pressure of the thumbs against those two fingers. One more breath here. Opening the eyes. We'll do some seated cat-cow, so palms on the knees, however you're sitting. Inhale to scoop the heart up, arch your back, look up. And then exhale to push the mid-back behind you round. Inhale, rock forward. This is great for improving self-awareness of your lower back and pelvis. You can really feel for where your spine, the lumbar spine, feels the longest, kind of rewiring how you sit. Inhale forward, exhale back. Come up tall. Here we'll plant the left fingers or palm on the floor and reach the right arm overhead. Opening your chest, stay grounded through both sit bones. Start to drop the top arm, drag it across the floor in front of you. Other side, left arm can reach up. And I just want you to find some flow here on your own, going side to side. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you move. Working into your ribs. And coming up tall, letting it settle. Return to your breath, maybe that pran mudra. Acknowledging that in this moment you are exactly where you need to be. You're doing the work. Let's release and come forward into a tabletop. You might want to bring some blocks towards the top of the mat for later. And once you're in tabletop, find your cat-cow breath. And notice how this feels compared to your seated cat-cow. Inhale to lift and arch. Exhale to hollow. Come back to neutral. Step your right foot forward. Coming into a low lunge. Here, lift the chest, maybe hands on blocks. Since we will stay for a couple of minutes, make sure that this is comfortable, sustainable. Know that you could be dropping your hips low here, or if it feels better, hands on the thigh, coming up a little bit higher can offer a really good release for the left hip flexor. What does your body need today? I trust that you are going as guided by your own intuition, your own inner teacher. Sometimes when we're doing this style of practice, it can be hard to shift away from your go, go, go tendency. So you might want to push in, you might want to go into a posture with that approach of doing better than you did last time. But in this practice of yin, the surrender, the nourishing, the nurturing, I want you to find about 60, 70% intensity. So you kind of pull back a little, and then that can allow for your nervous system to relax, the de-stress to happen, the deeper releases to occur. Start to ease out, head back to tabletop and shake it off. Rebounding, bring your knees a little bit wide, feet closer together, sitting on your shins. Let the sensation dissolve. I really like leaving these pauses, these breaks between the postures so that you can enjoy the effects. I've just found it to be so helpful and so calming in my own practice. Helps you kind of settle in. Let's do an inhale together and an exhale. Come forward. Step the left foot up for the lunge. If you need, you can definitely put a blanket under the right knee for more comfort. What are your shoulders doing? Can you find a little bit more length in the spine? Check in with your ego, pull back a little bit, finding somewhere that truly feels soft. Start to ease back. Take your time. Shake it off. Grab that same seat on the shins with the knees wide. Let it settle. Maybe you return to your mudra. Feeling the rise of energy from tailbone up to the mind. Imagine a swirl of light kind of collecting any busyness, any anxiety, any stress, worries. Kind of collects it and then it pulls it down the body. You let it go on your exhale. And that energy is just recycled out into the earth, out into the world, creating space for your intention. From here, open the eyes. You can wander back into your hands. If it's already intense sitting upright, stay there. You can start to come into this reclined hero. And once I lean back, I like to lift and replant the glutes. Here, think about pressing your knees a little bit down and away from you to kind of activate the quads and signal them to open up. Let's walk up slowly and grab some blocks. So grab something to sit on, or maybe a rolled up blanket. We're heading into Shoelace Pose if you are familiar. And we'll set up first by sitting onto those blocks. Bring the legs out in front of you. Since we're holding this for a while, it's nice to have some support under the glutes. And we're going to begin by bringing the left foot over towards your right. Let that knee drop down. And then this right foot can either stay where it is if that's tight. You can just stay right there. Or you can bring the foot over. You can have the foot planted. Or maybe you wiggle the knees a little bit closer together. So if 2 blocks is feeling a little bit too high, you can definitely take one out. You can adjust the blanket, whatever you're using, so this feels really supportive through both sit bones. If this is too intense, you can do half shoelace with this left leg that's underneath straight out forward. We're going to sit here for a couple of minutes working into those connective tissues. If you want, you can fold forward. If that creates any pain through the knees, come back up. This pose is challenging for me. It always feels kind of awkward in my body. So if that's you as well, I'm right there with you. I feel like I avoid doing this one, but sometimes we avoid the things that we need. And this one is really great for releasing the hips and the outer legs. Slowly rise up. If you were folded, feel what's going on in your body. Last breath in. Sigh your exhale. And let's start to unravel the legs. Let yourself come off of your seat, your prop, and the knees can drop side to side. Once you're ready, we will head into the other leg. So grab a seat. Legs out in front of you. And this time we bring the right foot over to the left first. Let that knee drop down. Adjust your glutes. And then this left leg comes over. You might need to kind of lean forward to bring your knees into that position and then grab a seat. Remember the half shoelace is an option. Now the right leg would be straight and just the left leg would be folded. Option to fold once you've settled. Check in with your breath. Where exactly are you feeling the effects of the shape? Slowly walk up taller, pausing up here. Can be nice to kind of massage the feet. Two more cycles of breath. And start to release. Windshield wiper your knees. Shake it off. And we'll take a rebound in Shavasana. Letting the benefits integrate. From here, start to scoot your whole body over to the right edge of the mat. And send your ankles to the bottom left corner. And the arms can reach up to the top left corner, finding the wrist, right wrist is in the left hand, and open up the chest. Feel the side of your body. Inhale through the right ankle, the right hip, the shoulder, the wrist, and exhale all the way down. Inhale, ankle, hip, shoulder, wrist, and exhale down. Working with that root to rise. Pulling up this grounding energy, reminding ourselves that in this moment we are okay. We have the breath, we have shelter, we have food. Relax the arms down. Come back to center, planted feet, lower back connected. Let the tingle fade. Bring your hips over to the left, the whole body over to the left, ankles down to the right corner, arms up to the right corner, holding the left wrist, open chest. Tuning into your breath. Let's do 3 more cycles up this side, this edge of your body. And bring the arms down, plant the feet. Do what feels natural. Maybe the knees want to fall side to side. Let's roll onto the side body. And use the arms to come up. From here, we'll set up a forward fold. So extend the legs out in front of you. You might want to sit up on a prop since we'll be holding for a few minutes. If this is intense on your knees, definitely slide something under there for more comfort. And we're going to start with the feet planted, holding onto your shins, lift the heart, and then drop the head. If that's very intense on the back body, stay there. If you want, you can bring your feet further away from you. Same thing, lift the heart, round. And then if you wish, you can extend the legs all the way and fold here. Allow it to be very passive, letting your body weight do most of the work. You don't have to touch your toes. Your arms can rest by your sides or anywhere else on the legs that feels good. Adjust. You might want to block, you might not want to block at this point. It can also be nice here to slide your forearms under the thighs. On an inhale, lift your heart up from whichever variation you're in. And exhale, come all the way up. Let's windshield wiper the knees side to side. Give it a shake. And from here, lay down with a prop nearby. So a blanket or a block or a bolster. Take your time. Shake out the legs. Maybe you're craving some twist after that fold. Listen to your body. Plant the feet, lower back is connected, feeling your neutral spine. Start to take this prop and slide it underneath your glutes. So tailbone and down, finding that support. If you'd like, you can extend the legs long and flat. If that's feeling a little bit pinchy through your lower back, I suggest bringing the block or the prop a little bit lower and trying that. And your hands can come up to rest in a goalpost shape. If at any time this is painful, make sure you plant the feet and ease your way out. Inviting an affirmation into the body with that mudra we were working with. Letting the words, I have a healthy appetite for the small and large adventures of life. I have a healthy appetite for the small and large adventures of life. And I digest the challenges of life with patience and ease. I digest the challenges of life with patience and ease. The ebbs and flows of life are natural. They're always going to be there. So it's nice to have this home within, this calm to come back to. The lighthouse within. Breathe to the belly. Let's start to plant the feet. Slowly take out the prop and connect your lower back. Let's bring the hips over to the right and let your knees fall down to the left. Open your arms to a T or a goalpost shape. Signal the shoulder blades to drop back and down. And feel the stacking of the hips. Let's bring the knees back through center and adjust to the other side. You can offer yourself a little self-assist, holding the top leg with the right hand. Inhale, and then exhale, gentle pressure on the leg. Breathing into your belly. Feel for tingle or stretch. Let's bring the knees back through center. Connecting your lower back at center. Taking any intuitive movement that feels good and needed. And we'll rest long and flat on the mat. Taking up space. Soften the eyes. the eyelids and those small muscles that control the eye movements. Soften the jaw. Soften your chest, the hands, the feet, and release any desire to control your Shavasana. Just allow yourself to drift. Start to take some deeper breath. Bring the hands onto the belly, feeling the rise and fall, the body's reaction to this exchange of energy, taking in and letting go. Take a long stretch, point the toes, reach the arms. We'll roll onto one side. Come on up to a seat. Seal this off. Sitting up tall. Returning to Pran Mudra. Thanking yourself for landing on the mat today and thanking your intention, shifting into the space of gratitude for all of that and also for this practice itself. Let's hum the exhales. Inhale fully. Inhale. Letting that release of energy happen, feeling your vibration. One more. Natural breath, sitting in this space. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. Namaste.